So now I want to move on to something a little more fun, which is to Marco Carvalho from Toys Talk. He's a co-founder of Toys Talk. He has 3 different toys that he's going to show you that use Vuforia. Some of them are still early and in development, but I think there's some really exciting applications for toy recognition.
Hello. Hi everyone. Well, at Toys Talk, we are disrupting the market of toys, content, and games because we want to put all of that together and create an immersive environment, an immersive game for kids. We started doing that with Dino Mundi. This product is going to be in stores for Christmas in many countries this year and worldwide next year. Basically, what we wanted to do here, we wanted to create a play that not only happens with the physical toy, because the physical toy is already really interesting. You see, it goes around, you have lights and sound, and we wanted to enhance this experience. So we developed an app. And can I have it? All right. And the sound? There we go. All right, so this track that comes with over 200 pieces, when I, like to start with, when I go into stores, I can already interact with the product from the packaging. And the packaging comes with these 6 different cards. So every time I scan a card, they become real dinosaurs. And I can interact with these dinosaurs. For example, I'm going to give food to my dino. There we go. There we go. So we have many different cards, and it also interacts with the track. For example, when I look into the entrance here, you see like different dinosaurs, they come into play. Also, this play can be recorded. I can take pictures. I can share my videos online, and you know, we have many different dinosaurs with many different features. And what also boys like the most, because when I put like the T-Rex and I put my Triceratops together, you see they're not good friends, so look what will happen. Look, that's a mean T-Rex. Look at that. All right. So this game, it interacts, and you have this whole interaction inside the game, but we are expanding that to a whole range of licensed products, because we thought, why not bringing other products that are not toys into this game and making them interact together. So we're launching a series of products, like from shirts that, you know, they also dinosaurs appears and interact with you, but all the way through gum, food, and like we're doing like a partnership with a food company in Brazil. We're doing juices, we're doing gum, we're doing all kinds of products that they all become dinosaurs, and they come into this game and they all interact together. So we call this immersive play, because we bring everything and you play the same game through the same app with all kinds of products and toys. So that was our first experiment with Vuforia. We were really, really excited about this toy. We have great partners from all over the world joining us to distribute this product and make it a global success. And we were so thrilled with this technology that we wanted to go a step further. And then when we heard about that we could bring actual physical 3D objects into play with the toy, for the toy recognition, we were really amazed, because then we're finally going to be not to need to have cards and paper and printed. Now we'll be able to have the toys by itself making the interaction. And that, when we first thought about it, we had an idea, okay, since we're disrupting the market of content, games, and toys, why not do the same with comic books? So Monsteel, just changing the tech. All right. There we go. And, so Monsteel, ever since 1933, comic books have been around. Always in form of paper. Then, like 10 years ago, we started having some of comic books online, digital. But when you take this platform that is from paper into the digital, and if you only work with the digital, you miss what comic books fans like the most, which is the collectability. So we decided to put together 3 things that comic book fans love the most. First of all, great comics. Second, collectability with toys, because most comic book fans, they love to collect toys. And also gaming. So when you purchase a toy, like Frank, for example, and you download the app, so here you go, we start. You see, you have a whole story that you can read from your app. It has, let me turn on the volume. The sound is, all right, there we go. So you can read the whole story and interact just like you do on a paper, but you can also, let's see, during the whole story that you learn, you engage with the story, but you also have different interactions. Like here, you see, Frank wants to share with us some of his emotions. So let's see what that happens when I look into the toy through that scene. Oh, there we go.
My name is Frank Starr. I am 322 years old, and I was born a monster. Now I finally understand why I'm such a poor monster. I never enjoyed scaring people. I'm a nice guy, an understanding, sweet creature. Recently, I discovered that my dad built me with 2 hearts, and that I can only do good things. I want to be one of the good guys. I want to prove that I can be a superhero. I never enjoyed doing all that evil stuff. I have 2 passionate hearts thumping inside my chest. Oops, I think I've said too much, even for 2 hearts.
So in this story, Monsteel is a story about monsters that were tired of being seen as bad guys. So they decided to join together and become superheroes.
My name is Frank Starr.
But
I am
they
322 years old, and I was born a monster.
Yeah, let's not hear that again. Well, so they joined together to become superheroes. But, since they're monsters, they didn't have a job or they didn't have money. So they started, to work at parties, at amusement parks to make money, pretending that they're dressed as monsters, and then they can gather money to buy their outfits, their superhero gadgets, and so on. So it's a comedy. It's we're launching early next year. We also have, besides testimonials and everything, we also have games built inside the story, like here, that you can shoot at the real enemy that is the amoeba toy. You see, so I have, and all of that happening in front of the child. Every time we show this to a kid, it's so impressive to see how their reaction and their wow to everything. So, okay, okay. All right. Well, since we have just a little bit more time,
I think we're right at the end. Do we have any questions? If you have any, raise your hand, and then you can come up to the podium here. And if you'd like any further demo of the Cauldron, I'm sure we'll get it working. You're welcome to come see. Yes? The question was about the licensing model for Vuforia. Yeah, it's a good question. We haven't announced anything on licensing for toy recognition yet, so you can look for that news in the future.